It started when we realized that each of the social businesses that we had helped starting were just amazing projects, that each of them could change the world, but that maybe together they could even better change the world.
The galaxy is a metaphor to tell the story of 10 social businesses who become more empowered. What we think would be impactful is that the social businesses become examples for each other and they to share amongst themselves and innovate better in that way.
It tries to bring together projects that have on the surface nothing in common. We are finding that this is not true. And the objective is to bring out all these problems, challenges, and I think we're very well on the way to progressing.
So it's a journey we're doing together. It's a very interesting experience. We are 10 different projects from danone.communities, which is very diverse in a stage and in activities. We are co-building, we are developing our dreams, and we are setting our principles in terms of working together and developing something new.
I have been on the journey for a while now, and I see the galaxy really shaping. I'm really enthusiastic because I see we have a great treasure. We have so much diversity in the room, and if we are able really to leverage it, to enjoy that diversity, to make it a high-performing team, I think we will crack something.
The Galaxy was a very unique opportunity for us at Nandi Community Water Services to actually expose our learnings and our failings. And we had an opportunity to take a number of other social entrepreneurs from across the globe to our field to expose them to the realities and then come back and debate and deliberate on possible solutions for 4 or 5 key concern areas for us.
All the 5 issues which we have, it's very close to almost everyone. It's just that the level of evolution is different. So if we start this dialogue and together try to understand how do we customize these solutions for specific businesses, over the course of time we'll definitely find a solution which is workable and also adaptable. We can at least have a template with us that this is how you should do. These are the guidelines, and then you adapt based on your business, your problem, your local scenarios.
Many of us said we need to be better at distribution in rural areas, and they created a team that is about distribution in rural areas. This is a topic we have discussed about Nandi yesterday, but it's a topic of maybe 5, 6 of the projects today. So we believe that we should work together to build the best practice on this. And there are many other examples, some about marketing, some about knowledge and the way we manage knowledge.
There was both a lot of excitement, but maybe also a bit of doubt about how it would end, because we brought for the first time our 10 social businesses together. So it's really a new step for us to be doing this on the field and with all the representatives of the social businesses. So the spirit was both excitement and it was clearly a learning journey.
So today we'll be going on a field trips divided into 5 groups with 5 different challenges for Nandi Foundation, for Nandi Waters. So what we will be doing for half a day is we'll be talking to the villages, to the community, and try to do some research to solve some of the challenges for Nandi. And hopefully we get a lot of learnings and having fun at the same time as well.
तो आप लोग इस पानी का इस्तेमाल क्या करते हैं?
चाय में पीने के लिए, खाना बनाने के लिए,
They're saying for drinking and food, cooking, kitchen, all purpose.
जब से ये आरओ सिस्टम लगा है मैं तो कहता हूँ सभी से कि भाई ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को इसका फ़ायदा लेना चाहिए और हमारी तो यही है कि एक प्लांट और लग जाए तो और ज़्यादा लोगों को फ़ायदा मिले.
To see all these people get good water to drink and to cook was a really good thing. I worked with the team on the thematic of price and value. I think it's a real subject for all the social businesses. But maybe increase the price is not the solution, because if we want to keep provide service or products to poor people, the objective is to have a low price. But the social business has to be a business too. So maybe for them look first on their costs, what they can reduce, and work on the value.
ये कह रहे हैं अगर आपके घर पे ये पानी पहुंचाया जाएगा तो वो तो महंगा हो सकता है, तो अगर महंगा होगा कुछ पैसा बढ़ा दिया जाएगा तब भी ले लोगे. Then he will.
ठंडा पानी मिलना चाहिए, मतलब हमारी गर्मियों में ठंडा पानी हो ना, और पैसे कितने ले लो फालतू कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पानी ठंडा मिल जाए और अगर घर पे सप्लाई हो जाए ना तो उससे बड़े कोई चीज़ नहीं.
I think the first we need to segmentation the consumers. We find a different group and then we'll give them different product. The products, not only the product should plus the service. So for the high income, we could give them the service plus the product. For the low income, maybe we give different service.
What is the right price when you want to have a price that is accessible to all? And in fact, the right price sometimes is not as low as you think, because the right price needs to be a healthy price, and the healthy price will bring sustainability to the business and to the impact.
So this municipality here is not providing water. It's a separate government other department who provides water.
Not everybody drink this water.
Yes.
And how the municipality can help Nandi for everybody to drink this water.
I was very impressed by Nandi's work. How they go into this very small village and very small houses with their water, and the proximities they build with so many people. In my country also, few people have access to safe water, and this will last because government is not able to put the water to everybody. So this kind of solution is very interesting for me.
C'est que un problème nous a intéressé, c'est le problème de la distribution dans un micro-projet, et que pour pouvoir résoudre les problèmes, il faut comprendre la culture et les préoccupations des gens, leurs pratiques. Parce que si on vient avec une solution toute faite, généralement ça peut ne pas passer. Donc il faut toujours maîtriser le contexte pour pouvoir le transformer qualitativement dans le cadre d'un service social qu'il faut introduire et d'un business aussi qu'il faut faire vivre.
We were there to deliver a contribution, something useful to the project. This was a big recognition of what, as a member of the Galaxy, I can bring concretely to the business.
Nandi's water team in marketing, maybe to be realistic, pragmatic, but to spend some money on it. So they didn't do this until now. So maybe to consider a budget on marketing and to give tools to their team.
We wanted to validate whether it was possible or not to do some mobile payment, and it seemed to us like a good option to take. Overall, in terms of user experience, it could be something applicable and a clear solution for Nandi to get rid of the cash collection problems.
We found that no one was really bothered of the wastage of water. They were saying, no, as far as we are getting the good drinking water, I think we are happy. So there was not yet a concern for the community or the users, but it could be a problem in time to come.
You were also coming up with brainstorming ideas on how to best use this reject water, because you're talking about almost 50 to 60% of the input becoming waste. So by talking to a lot of the users in that village, what they're coming up is basically village irrigation,
We can use the water to wash the cows, the cattle that they have at their homes. We will also looking at potentially using the wastewater for sanitation facilities in the public toilets or surrounding that, in the schools for washrooms.
We started 24 hours back, and in 24 hours, the team organized itself, went, worked inside a cab, engaged with the community, new location, different cultures, came back and delivered great output.
I was always in favor of being close to where things happen. So I always said that losing time in the field saves you a lot of time in the office. And that's, I think, has been proven again.
We see that a community has started seeing us, okay, some deliverables which were discussed during the visit would get materialized. So the expectation of community we would also try to meet. We see that all these efforts would lead the project in Nandi and the Nandi towards path to sustainability in a faster pace.
It was a very bold step for Nandi to be that transparent and that honest about what works and what does not work. It was very touching and emotional to see the communities that are benefiting from Nandi Water Solutions. And it was also very inspiring to see how the other social businesses were able to connect and put themselves at the service of Nandi to solve their problems.
It was a bit special for me because I've been many times on the field with Nandi. Then what was new for me was not so much the business model or the context, it was more to have an approach with a diverse team and to see the different angles, point of view, to see the same reality.
And I was thinking that this lesson is not only for Nandi, this is the lesson for all our projects. So I was amazed to see how a project I know, looking at it with new eyes, could bring new solutions to the project and to the rest of us.
So there's a wonderful and a very humbling experience over the last few days to get the feedback from them. And we actually now have 4 or 5 clear action plans also that have emerged in the short term. And in the long term, it looks like we're able to converge on 4 or 5 broad themes that social entrepreneurs across the globe find as issues that need to be solved. So that gives us an opportunity and a way forward.
星际会议呢是一个沟通的桥梁，是吧？把这个平台呢可以使我们10个星球的项目放在一起，大家互相交流。我看到了我们这个星球10个星球在这个正常的一个运转。
What was interesting and what was one of the intentions also for these 3 days was to understand whether there were any avenues that are common. So the good news is that despite obvious differences such as geographical areas, culture, etc., there is some common ground.
This was the second gathering of the galaxy. We were 30, last time we were 20. It's a bigger galaxy, and I felt the energy of that bigger galaxy, the commitment of that bigger galaxy. So my first takeaway is this is happening.
A lot of energy, improved methodology, use the best practices from the peers, and enthusiasm.
I think more eyes can see more things, so every day we can learn from the others, more alternatives, new opportunities, maybe new challenge, in order to continue and to go ahead with this project.
The first is the shared experience. The second is give some guiding principle for social business. Then we can, when we're back to our country, we can use this guiding principle.
Each of the individuals have their own dream in terms of making this world a better place, and I'm part of that dream.
No miracle, hard work, but together we can be really incredible.
Social problems of today tend to become the business opportunities for tomorrow. So in that sense, the values that we start inculcating in our businesses, the kind of approaches we take, including the community that we serve as a core of our business, is how mainstream businesses will approach. And the brightest part of the whole journey of social entrepreneurship is the possibility that we will be creating the leaders of tomorrow.
So my dream for the galaxy is that it finds its way to grow. Our hope is that the galaxy can be a resource for all those projects to really grow and to create more planets.
My dream for the galaxy is that it enables replication and it enables more social impact through existing businesses, through new social entrepreneurs that will join the movement and that will find here a great place to be supported and to accelerate their projects.
The galaxy is probably will a role model for other social entrepreneurs around the world, and the more we learn, the more we will deliver and the more we can share, then I see a bright future.